industry, and we are glad that technology is making things possible. And we are here. Even if we were to do it physically, maybe we would have not had everybody who is here across the globe. As much as it is Africa, as he's calling it the first Africa GIS Day, we'll have not had everybody from all the countries that have seen logged in, and also others have seen beyond the continent. So happy GIS Day again. And I believe that these few hours that we'll have together will be really very exciting. As I was saying, that these, and backing up from what Victor just mentioned, that this is a global day, of course, falling on the Wednesday of the Geography Awareness Week. These are all the places that GIS Day is being celebrated today. And you could see it's actually being done everywhere. And this is exciting because we are all talking about GIS, we are all talking about how it is impacting what we do, and also what everybody else does, basically the whole facet of our life. I'm glad that Victor tried to tell us what GIS is, and of course, he made it very well. And so when you think about this GIS that most of us we are doing, and some of us might be new to it, it's that framework that helps us to organize, communicate, and understand the science of our world. And the science of our world is actually that geography, which helps us to know really how our world is, what goes in it, through several processes. Some we have to really document, some we have to measure, some we have to write down for us to understand it. And of course, it also helps us to analyze the spatial location. We call it the science of where from Esri, and this basically everything else is happening somewhere. Be it last week, we were talking about, in Copernicus, we were talking about how our environment is. You're talking about pollution, you're talking about everything else, deforestation. They're all happening somewhere. They're being done by some people who are somewhere. They might not be in situ, but they're happening somewhere. And of course, finally, it helps us to reveal deeper insights into the data that we have, seeing the pattern, the relationships, the situations, and also help us to make smarter decisions. We have really to make smarter decisions in the smart world now, using the smart technologies that we have. And so this GIS that we work with is actually enabling what we are calling a geographic approach. And geographic approach, just as you can see it right from working with the data, be it you're measuring it, to when you're making decisions and also taking appropriate actions that we need. In short, it actually provides us that process and framework to enable us apply the geographic knowledge widely in all areas of our work and that we're interested in. GIS has grown, and also from Esri, we do work with building very powerful technology of ArcGIS that, when you think about it, it gives us what we are calling a system or systems that help us or help to support those fundamental types of system that we are looking at. One, for our records, all the data set that we are working with, and of course, and making it, of course, authoritative. And we have also where we are engaging, we call it geo-collaboration with apps, maps, and everything else that we do with. We deal with, and of course, finally, the system of insights where we do our analytics, ask ourselves what if scenarios, and model different things in our world. Basically, this is a system that we are talking about, and this is actually what the GIS is enabling us to do. And I know most of you, as you'll be seeing across this event, most of you are doing very powerful things and having great, which have very greater impact in our society and in the decision making that decisions that are made either by the government, the private sector, the non-government, and even the citizens. However much our world is challenged by many things, as I was alluding to some, we actually need to, all of us, come together to collectively be responsible for its future. And I know my colleague Lauren will be talking about this sustainable future in the next stage. And so I believe that the geographic approach and the geospatial infrastructure that we have through GIS really is giving us the science, of course, and the practical means to actually do what we are supposed to be doing. And so as we do that, then of course, we all have to do what we are supposed to do. We all have to take actions. We all have to continue doing our work, knowing very well that whatever thing we are doing is very, very important for the general good of everyone else and also our sustainable future. And so, be it in problem solving, geographic thinking, collaboration, and many other things, including and not limited to applying the latest tools and methods that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, my work was just to say welcome, though I've said more than the word welcome. I wish you the very best as we start this GIS day, and as we see different things that we are doing from different corners and from different countries and parts of the world, and also Africa, that we're focusing on. Let's see how to make our world a better future, a better place, and also we build that sustainable future. Thank you very much, and I welcome Lauren to pick it up from there, and we proceed. Welcome, Lauren.